marching all night long.
I said we young,
We strong, we marching all night long.
we young,
We strong, we marching all night long.
we young.
We strong, we marching all night long.
Say I believe that we gon' win.
I believe that we gon'
Say
win.
I believe that we gon' win.
I believe that we gon'
Say
win.
I know that we gon' win.
I know that we gon' win.
Say I know that we gon' win.
I know that we gon' win.
Say I believe that we will win.
I believe that we will win.
Say I believe that we will win.
I believe that we will win.
If we don't get it,
Shut it down.
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 if we don't get it,
Shut it
I
down.
said if we don't get it,
Shut it down.
who shut it down?
We 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 shut it down.
If we don't get it,
Shut it
I
down.
said if we don't get it,
Shut it down.
no justice,
No profits.
no justice,
No profits.
no justice,
No profits.
no justice.
No profits.
If we don't get it,
Shut it down.
if we don't get it,
Shut it down.
who shut it down?
We 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 shut it down.
If we don't get it,
Shut it down.
I said if we don't get it,
Shut it down.
no justice,
No profits.
no justice,
No profits.
no justice,
No profits.
no justice,
No profits.
if we don't get it,
Shut it
I
down.
said if we don't get it,
Shut it down.
no justice,
No profits.
no justice,
No profits.
no justice,
No profits.
no justice,
No profits.
if we don't get it,
Shut it
I
down.
said if we don't get it,
Shut it down.
say I believe that we will win.
I believe that we will win.
Say I believe that we will win.
I believe that we will win.
Say I know.
I'm not going in. I'm staying out.
No profit. No profit.
No profit.
No profit.
No profit. No profit. No profit. No profit. No profit. No profit. No profit. Y'all gonna stop killing us. Y'all gonna stop killing us. Y'all gonna stop killing us.
You understand? Even when you put that money in your
Y'all
hand,
gonna
that
stop
was
killing
the
us. Y'all gonna stop killing us. Y'all gonna stop killing us. Y'all gonna stop killing us.
Y'all gonna stop killing us?
You know that you're accountable. You work here, them your colleagues. Y'all all accountable because y'all know what happened. And y'all
If we don't get it,
Shut it down.
if we don't get it,
Shut it down.
if we don't get it, if we don't get it,
Shut it down.
if we don't get it,
Shut it down.
if we don't get it,
Shut it down.
if we don't get it, shut it down. I said if we don't get it, shut it down. I said if we don't get it, shut it down. I said if we don't get it, shut it down. If we don't get it, shut it down. If we don't get it, shut it down. Who shut it down?
We shut it down.
no reason at all.
So the store owner clearly said, you know, he don't care. He could just go home right now. That's how invested they are in the community. They don't really care what takes place. They love everybody, but they killing us. They
Right.
killing us.
Not
and,
me.
and then when we ask
Somebody
them,
who worked at your
somebody that
store.
worked at- So y'all
Someone,
know.
whoever
Okay,
you
somebody
work with,
working
you all
Abaco.
works at this store,
Abaco or
so all of
something.
you are accountable
Something
for what happened at this store.
The worker, it's, you know.
It don't matter. You up in there running this business like you own it, so you're going to be accountable for what he did, so you're accountable too. Flat out.
You said Amico, it was Phillips 66.
Flat
I
out.
understand, but something is happening in war.
Now it's not Phillips 66. Now different.
It was Phillips.
So y'all had a different name on it?
No, it's gonna be Shell gas.
But you guys,
different people.
So you saying that Phillips 66 was an Amico?
That was 66.
You said y'all
gonna be
but
Shell gas.
y'all was related. You understand me?
I understand.
So even though it's different owners, y'all still
I
family
understand.
members.
I hear about what happened.
Your
We sorry what we
Let
happened.
me finish. Let me talk. I'll let you talk. Your family has been doing bad business in this community for years, for a while. The killing of that young black man was the tip on the iceberg. People are tired. You guys have had countless issues when it comes to drug activity. You guys have had countless issues when it comes to violence activity. And then when we try to address it and we try to come to you guys, it's nothing. You don't make any changes. You continue to sell the K2 that was found behind the counter. You guys have fake money in the ATM that was going out to the people in this community. The only thing y'all care about is a dollar. What we saying is we don't want you all here anymore. The people don't want you doing business.
We want you to find a different
as a
location.
committee man, I don't want you to get bored anymore. We want businesses that's going to do for your community. You
Going
have
St.
not done.
Peters,
It may not be you, but it's your family and it's all the same.
Actually, we just working over here. We're gonna let you know the owner about what you say.
When you said as the committee man, you what?
I don't want you guys here.
And he has the authority to do that.
We don't want y'all in our community.
This is a free
anymore.
country. I can't go away.
No, we're not free.
We're not free. This is why you did what you did.
We're
so
not
this
free.
is why
That's
we
why
want
you're
you to
able to
move
put
to
this
where
store
you
in the
can
middle
move
of
to where
the
you do
village.
all the illegal stuff that you need to clean up our community. Go out and play.
Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, take that shit to...
Go to Clayton, St. Peters, or St. Anne. Go out there. That's where you need to do your business.
You can build and be anywhere, but when you're not doing for our community, and when you are
all you Arabs coming into our community is power.
I'm talking about
I'm talking to you. But what I'm saying is it's a free country, but when you hurting our communities and you're not helping our communities, that's not,
but
we
you
don't
don't live
want
over
you
here
here.
like you
It's
do
not that
every
we trying to be racist.
You don't. You can go on a plane right now and go back home and don't get touched. But you come over here and run a business and you support someone that killed one of my people. I ain't trying to hear none that you're talking about.
Y'all cousins, y'all related.
No
justice,
no profit.
Your cousins, now you want to be what your cousins left you.
No profit. No justice. No profit. No justice. No profit. No justice. No profit. No justice. No profit. Everywhere we go. Everywhere we go. The people want to know. The people want to know. Who we are. Who we are. So we tell them. We are the people. We are the people. Mighty, mighty people. Fighting for justice. Fighting for justice. Justice for the people.
I don't care.
I know you don't.
We know you don't care.
We know you don't
For that
care.
reason, you don't need to be in this fucking
We
neighborhood.
don't give a fuck. But we give a fuck, though.
That's
I don't give a fuck about none of that you're talking about. Get your business and take it out of our community.
It's not my business.
Move it. Move your fucking business. I ain't trying to hear none of that. Fuck you and take your business elsewhere. Fuck you.
You can't see me now.
Fuck you. I said in your
Somebody was
face.
shot in the back of the head. Do you even care?
It's a bad thing, but I didn't
All
do
of y'all
that.
promote the
You knew who he was, though.
I don't know
He
him.
just ran the
building
down
right
and shit
there. How
that
you
y'all
gonna
I
know?
just stole,
2
but
days
yet
ago
still,
over
you
here.
keep trying to say it's not
Where
your
the family
responsibility.
at?
Who's is it then?
I don't know what you guys talking about.
Right.
I just
So you just came off the streets to start working
Move
her
your
base.
I'm working somewhere else.
Move your
Oh man,
business
y'all
out of our
got
community.
more game than the damn Monopoly board.
We want you to get out of our community and take it where you can get away with that shit, because you're not going to get away with that shit down in here. This is our community, and if you don't like it, get your shit and move. We want you to move.
trying to do. Now,
Hurry up
When
and
you
do
gonna
it.
start?
What's
We're
taking
help.
you so long?
We're help.
okay.
You see how fast
I
you got
put
this
my
motherfucker
hand-
started
I put my hand in your hand,
Make
I
us see
leave.
how fast you can get your ass moved. That's what you do.
Shake.
That's what
Shake.
It's good.
Yeah.
What's
Put
the
it on paper, you gonna put it on paper, you
I
gonna
agree.
shake.
I agree.
Put it on paper, you gonna move this motherfucker.
We want
Fuck all
y'all
that
to break the
talk.
rest
Put
of
it on
that
paper,
ground
you
up
gonna
and
move it.
shake.
Fuck all that.
Take that
Put it on paper that you gonna move your
You gonna
business.
move? I thought you
Let's
just
talk about
employed.
the talking head.
Okay.
That's how you saw this.
Y'all care about
Put it on
it.
paper.
You're
then
damn
that's what
right.
you mean
He just
business,
employed,
that you gonna move
but he
this
can move the
motherfucker
place.
out of our community and out of the
Then he said he was the owner at first. Then he said he was just a worker.
You can't. How come you can't move? You had this motherfucker constructed here. How come y'all can't move? They give y'all money to come over here. Get the fuck out of here,
Find me
man.
another job.
Who the fuck you think you talking to?
And who's
It's
the
not my
owner?
store.
You part owner too.
Different owners now.
You're
So
part
who's the
owner
owner?
too. You part owner, right?
I don't know who the
Huh?
owner
You
is.
can hear. You part owner.
We don't need to.
Right, you part owner.
I hope.
Why you standing behind that counter?
I hope I'm the owner.
Why you standing behind the counter? You part owner. Am I right? You part owner, right?
No. How about they take their business?
You talking to one of them? Him. You part owner, right? So what do y'all want behind the counter?
We just talking. We just talking.
Who's the owner then?
What do you want?
Where I work at?
His name Antonio.
I work in the community for my people. That's why
Let
I'm
him call Antonio. Let him call the owner.
You call Antonio?
Call him. Tell him hurry up and get on.
People in our neighborhood who are not progressive to our neighborhood. There is no reason why they should ever come into these neighborhoods in which they fear the people they serve. There is no reason why they should ever come in these neighborhoods and not give anything financially to progress.
I know what type of shit y'all be on.
You get that from you don't take these neighborhoods.
We see how the fuck y'all be doing.
I
Every black man in the gonna steal. Fuck out of here. Right. Shut it down.
I'm leaving right now.
Shut it down.
I told you.
Shut the store down now.
Shut it down.
Close the lights off.
I stand with you. I stand with you.
All right, close it down. Close it down.
Close the store. Close the store tonight.
Close the store and we'll know it's real.
Close his brother to the ground.
Don't talk to us about it. Show us that. Keep it in that goddamn lock and lock it.
Now you said you got to close the
Close.
store.
Then I believe you. Till then, shut the smoke.
You got to come lock and say
If we don't get it,
shut
it down. Said if we don't get it, shut it down. Said if we don't get it, shut it down. I said if we don't get it, shut it down. Who shut it down? We shut it down. Who shut it down? We shut it down. Who shut it down?
We shut it down.
Who shut it down?
We shut it down.
Since we ain't get no peace because of y'all, y'all get no peace because of me.
That's what I'm talking about. Like if you work somewhere. Like if you work in
Listen,
Walmart.
hold on. I heard plenty of what you said. What I'm saying is, if you're saying you support us, I don't care if you work here tomorrow or the next day. What I'm saying is right now, you need to lock the door so no more customers can come in for the rest of the night.
It's good. I love
Then
it.
you need to come around the corner and come lock the door. That's what
Me?
we're
I don't
saying.
have the key. They have to call the boss
Oh,
and
when's
come,
the boss come?
you know.
Can you go ask him when's the boss come?
Okay. Take the oven, just let it
Not
go.
just about
You take it.
a person.
Do you understand why we're
It's
here?
bigger than that.
So explain to me
They are upset because
Hey,
they feel
I
like
was
their
there.
people come
When you
into the
say
neighborhood.
black, some people else, okay?
You don't get
I
it.
born, my blood
Listen,
black.
you don't get it. We're not talking color.
Okay, that's what I mean. Okay, I stand with you.
What I'm saying, I don't care if
I
you
don't
was
like-
black and you was doing bad for this neighborhood, and you may not been, but your family has.
Don't sell them cigarettes. Let them know you
We
close.
close, we close. We close.
Why you want to do that, brother? He
I know
closed.
everybody
We
see
close,
the
we
rules,
close.
but your
This could be any of us,
being
man.
taken up in this store, man. Don't support no people that kill your people.
What I mean,
Come on, man. Don't even see that.
Walmart. So something happened over
We
there.
already out. That's what you did. We already
You
for
have to
that.
close Walmart. They don't come to me. I'm working there, you know.
But the thing is that Walmart, they
Any store.
but you guys are associated with it.
No.
You guys
Yes,
pay
he
your
just
half?
said that that's
I
family.
don't, no, it's not family. Believe me.
When I just asked him, he just said
Believe
it's
me.
family.
Believe me.
You won't get no business about it. Here long as we here, you won't get no business.
I remember.
You might well lock the
I
door.
remember. Somewhere, you know, to my friends. I remember.
Stay out there. Stay out there, Jay.
Listen,
Okay,
the
good.
issue is people are upset because that store is really associated with
Okay, go get a little one. Go to this county car.
whatever. That store closed, so you can open this store. We've been doing research since you guys have been building this store. You guys, let me finish. I'll let you
Go
go.
ahead, go ahead.
The problem is you guys are associations. You may not pull the trigger. You may not know that, but the people that you associate yourself with did it. So that makes you just as bad as them. And then you're standing and saying you understand small stores. People are saying that stores like this that has been problems in the black community. And we're not saying race, we're saying stores like this. Stores like that one have been a problem, and we no longer want these type of stores in our
They make so much
you
money.
guys,
That's how you get what
you sell it, you smell, I mean, I can smell cigarettes. But you sell food, by law, you don't supposed to be smoking the same
Up and
place.
down St. Charles Rock Road. They would love you motherfuckers there. Why don't you take that shit to St. Anne?
Which one?
Why don't you take your business over to St. They
It's
love.
not my business. What do you think?
Hey, I used to stay over there. Those fuckers love drugs.
I stand with you, okay?
You working here for free?
Alright, guys,
You
we're
working
not
here for
gonna
free?
badger. We're
What's
not
that?
gonna badger him. We want them to
You working here
pack
for
up their
free?
things
You
and
working
leave
for
and
free?
shut
Back
the
up.
down.
Work for free? No.
Hey, give me 3 of them Rellos, by the way.
You the owner be here.
Give me 3 of them more black.
You go ask him because he said he
3
was
of
on
them
the
emeralds
phone.
before you shave.
Go ask him when the owner comes to lock the door.
I love blood.
Right, he mad because he's taking all the heat.
Damn, they're coming at you nasty as fuck. Yeah, come on, Pakistan. Remember this whole business.
Do it in the other room. You're sitting down watching us on camera.
The whole time. That's all
How
you
about
doing.
to close the store? We close the store until
somebody
they come in. You know what I mean?
But just one of y'all gotta follow us to make sure that you close the door and lock it.
Yeah, I like it, man.
Let's go then. Let's go.
Just go outside.
And you have to make your open sign change to close.
Say closed until further notice.
Make the sign say closed until further notice.
Take that bullshit and say that. They love dope. Booger sugar.
I
And
don't care. We
cake
are
sugar.
brothers. Okay, we are brothers.
That's just used to clean crack pipes. That's why they're all together. Don't you see this? All this dormant fields. You show me a gas station, they got this many dormant fields.
I didn't say you, but you're an associated with him.
Everything is put together strategically for a reason around here. Just pay attention to it. It's not about just a killing that literally
The owner or somebody
took
coming
place
One of them
because somebody thought somebody was still.
we just walking over.
I know you guys
You smoke cigarettes,
I
smoke.
understand that, but you
They
guys
cooking hot food.
You have to
Right, they're
understand.
cooking hot food and selling
Please
it.
have compassion because we have tired
And
of
that's
seeing
what
police
illegal
kill us. On top of
to
that,
have
an
cigarettes smoked
individual,
around food.
just a regular civilian was able to kill a black young man and get away with it. And then not only top of that, you guys rebuilt. After you killed them, you rebuilt. That's how much you showed. You didn't show any sympathy to the community.
I wasn't
I'm
here,
not saying
but
that was you, but
the
it's the people with
same business over here too.
Just go outside and close the door. Nobody come until they come in.
Until the owner
And
comes.
I'm leaving right now.
And when the owner comes.
We just called him. He just called
I just called him.
Keep it in there.
Oh, he come. I don't know what can I do.
So y'all gonna stay close until the owner
You all
comes.
trying to find
Yeah.
ways
So
around it.
we'll be back. So we come back and the owner's not here. Y'all open it. We're gonna shut it down.
No. I'm not going to open. This is the key. I lock it. I have the key over here. Okay?
And you're gonna let the owner know we want him gone from the people.
Man,
Or they gonna have to expect it. I'm just telling you. You don't have to. You don't have to. I'm just telling you what to relate.
And we just told you, we walking over here. You say that we're gonna lock the door. That's all.
We can't do it.
Until it's not our.
I'm telling you what to
and you
relate.
should understand that we just working over here. If we say lock the door, we're gonna lock the door.
I can get that. So after you lock the door,
call this.
listen.
What he say
Oh, we're
we're
about to
gonna
leave.
do.
We're gonna make your job easy.
We
Once the
have-
owner, let me finish. Once the owner get here, tell him that
If a child is
the
on
people
drugs,
said
why would you as
we
an
don't
adult
want
want to
this
keep
store to be here
pushing them?
anymore.
He gonna be here in 5 minutes, 10
Oh, he'll be
minutes.
here in 5
You just
minutes?
tell
now
him.
he is
You're
coming.
watching us
Yeah,
do
you
our
just
job.
you
That's a
tell him.
different owner, right?
Yeah,
I don't know.
you know.
It's different. So what if when y'all went to go do your business license at City Hall, who signed
I
the
mentioned
paperwork?
West County play because I
No,
We just
walk.
walking
Even
over.
we don't have
Have
kitchen.
you
We just
been over here? You see me before?
No.
No, I'm saying yes.
So see, we knew over here. We don't know nothing, who owned that store, who owned this store. We just knew a couple of days over here, right? So we don't know nothing over here. Somebody's gonna come. I'm not sure he is the owner or one of them. I don't know him.
You don't know him?
I don't know it.
Well, tell him to get up here.
Over it, but I just call who
we
I'm
just
working
go
with
and
him.
we close the door. No business. That's the only thing we can do, right?
Just close the store, man.
Yeah, then just go outside, guys.
We've been outside waiting on you for about 30 minutes. You still ain't moving.
Okay, they're talking to us.
But he gonna have to get out too.
Right.
Him.
He got shake.
You talk to him outside.
Yeah, you can talk to him outside.
Y'all come to the door and lock the door and talk to us.
Right. No, that's my brother. Oh, he your brother?
Yes, my brother.
Okay, your brother. All good.
Look, Shane, now you his brother and shit.
It's the same business that killed that young man, that 18-year-old. You live in the neighborhood? Yeah. So I'm sure you'd have been to that Phillips 66 plenty of times and seen the problems, the drug activity, the K2 that they selling behind the counter that it was seen. I mean, that it was reported on the news, the fake money that they had in the ATM is a problem in our community. It's been a problem in our community. So we're asking people to not shop here. We're not gonna spend our dollars here. They don't give a damn about us. They ain't been giving a damn about us.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
Well, I'm very familiar with everything that happened there, okay? These are business owners, I don't know if you know the same. The guy that supposed to kill their brother out there doing the same thing. The next day you come and you see another black man cleaning up his brother. But one is, that man is in jail.
Why y'all sell so many dormant people?
I would be.
Why y'all sell so many dormant people? Don't roll your eyes. Feel the big question. Why do y'all sell all this Brillo? You know what that is. Don't crackhead. Don't do that. You know that. Don't do that. What kind of shit is this? Doesn't look Brillo bad. Well, how do you crack pipe? That's why he rolled his eyes. You take a picture. Don't know about that.
Guys, I will update you on what's going on here in just a moment.
That's my baby daddy.
Right, we trying to get all of them.
That's right.
They wasted their time trying to
Right.
At all. They try to come and hang out in my it's all the car wash. I've been down there 26 years. Yeah. He tried, but I stopped. You know, I'm different. I'm there. You know, so it's responsible business on that stuff. They've done a lot in this neighborhood, a lot in this community for the last 20 years.
Oh yeah, you know. Oh yeah, you know what, bro? This shit's going straight on Instagram.
Y'all fucking ain't shit.
They got cakes too. They got those.
All of them ain't nothing over here.
Yeah, right there.
You see the Brillo stuff?
They look like crack pipes,
You see
though.
that Brillo stuff that they're looking at? Man, that stuff is best. That stuff to clean your pipe out with, man.
At the bottom.
The roses is actually an undercover pipe itself.
Right.
I'm gonna say
Okay, what's this down here?
Roses are crack.
Choy, who don't sell that much choy?
It has this
Snooks
much.
don't sell that much
what's your
choy,
name?
bruh.
Dorman.
What's your name, big bro?
Maurice.
Maurice.
Who said dorm? What's some dorm in there?
Right over here. They got packages of it. Like
Why
3
y'all
of
say
them.
dormant?
So people can mix their hair on together.
That's for heroin addicts right here, man.
Is that what they use that for?
Yeah, this for heroin addicts.
What they mix, they
Oh,
This
yeah,
is
they
what
got
they mix
3
in
of
their
them.
heroin.
Then they got the Brillo
They
pants
cut
down
dope
here.
like the heroin with
Yes,
the
they do.
Dorman?
Yes, they
I've
do.
never seen that before in my white neighborhoods.
Dormant?
I've never seen that.
Dormant is used for heroin. They mix dormant with their heroin to get heroin. They selling it in this store, but yet and still they say they don't know nothing about what's going on. But yet and still they got a whole box of at least 3 to 4
What the
boxes
fuck
of
is that?
dormant sitting right in here in plain daylight where everybody can see it, but they don't know what's going on. Now you tell me what kind of business is this?
What kind of
Let's
fucking
talk
shit
about
is
the
that?
Brillo pads down here.
You got Brillo pads over
What
here.
you use
You
to
got
clean
Dorman
crack
packages
pipes.
over here. What the fuck are y'all
Selling them
doing?
individuals, Brillo pads.
Be sure to get those roses. Those
Oh yeah,
are
I definitely got them roses though. I already got them on camera.
Supporting the community with supplies to get high.
Crack supplies and heroin supplies. Yeah, no gas station in neighborhoods I've ever lived in sells Brillo pads singly out of a box like that.
Whoa, I go to a lot of convenience stores just to get Rellos all the damn time. I ain't never seen this many packages of fucking Dorman before, and I've definitely never seen that bullshit before.
And the sad part is, I have a lot of times, and it's always in our communities with the Arab stores. That's what we're talking about.
Let me explain what this Ballard Rose is. That's what's wrong with them. Tell them about this rose.
They too complacent. They comfortable so you see around being in that community fucking like we are. I'm not comfortable with it. I've been saying y'all need to get y'all ass home and go back home.
Y'all need to check this out on Facebook.
So that's an actual pipe.
They don't need to be over it. They promote the same thing that they say that we sell. They the ones that sell it. They give them a whole license and the business and money to build this in our community, and here it is. They putting it right back out there. And they got a license to do it. And they ain't doing shit about it. And it's right up under their nose, like they don't even give a fuck. It takes us to expose the dirtiness that y'all are doing, and these so-called elected office officials allow y'all to do this, and look at it, it's right there, broad daylight.
How much more?
Broad daylight. Who takes Dorman to go to sleep? No one.
I ain't never taken.
No one takes Dorman to go to sleep anymore. They're using Dorman for heroin. Stop it.
Hey, I don't even take that bullshit to go sleep. And I got fucking insomnia, bro.
I got sleeping issues. I'll be damned if I'm gonna take that shit. That's gonna have you hooked on heroin.
Time is up.
Taking that shit.
Time is up for complacency. Time is up for that shit. Some of y'all black people gonna be uncomfortable.
Have they not noticed?
Some of y'all need to be uncomfortable so y'all can realize how these motherfuckers don't value y'all life. Some of y'all gonna have to be uncomfortable so y'all can realize that these people don't even value y'all life.
These people don't value nothing over here but this money that they get. All they value. They don't care about you. Nothing else but that.
And they start loving it, and they start going into the stores and buying the food and happy that they done came into the neighborhood, selling the cheese fries and the chicken and everything, and you get excited by it. That's not nothing to be excited about. Open your own store. Go home and cook your own food. Stop being excited about these type of gas stations opening up. Who buys food from gas stations?
Let me ride with you.
What, man? The store is closed. It's closed.
He does get some money.
You better hope it ain't counterfeit.
Man, I'm gonna go home.
All right, guys, so you can see maybe outside there's no gas pumps at this gas station. It's under construction. This used to be a Phillips 66. Very problematic in this neighborhood on the north side of St. Louis. Like many other convenience stores like this in the hood. At this particular one, they were doing things like putting fake money in the ATM machine, selling K2 from behind the counter. There was a raid on this specific gas station, and they found out. A lot of people in the neighborhood know it's still been going on, even though it's claiming it's under new ownership. It's changing to a BP, but when we first came in, the one guy said he was the owner, then he said he was related to the owner, then he said he just works here. But some of the people that live in the neighborhood know that it is still owned by the same family, probably just under a different family member's name. And as you can see, even it's converting. Maybe it doesn't have K2 in here anymore. Maybe it doesn't have fake money in the ATM. But still doing things like selling loose cigarettes, crack and heroin supplies in the glass case on supply. You see that a lot in the poor neighborhoods here in St. Louis.
Don't get it! Shut it down! I said if we don't get it!
Shut it down! Hold on, where's the ATM guy? Everybody
He came out.
But the big, the tip of the iceberg here was when a young black man was shot in the back because the owner thought he was stealing a bag of chips. It turns out the kid bought something in the store from another attendant. Even if he hadn't, even if he was stealing a bag of chips, he was shot in the head, killed here at this gas station when it was a Phillips 66. And as you saw some of the community activists telling these people, it's they could be a new store, but the behavior that we clearly see they're still doing in the store, catering to the drug addicts in the neighborhood, selling them supplies, does not help the neighborhood, does not help the drugs problem. And then, of course, that attracts crime and things right in a certain area. You had a lot of overdoses out in front of this store.
Owner actually owns 7 different other gas stations, so or convenience stores, however you want to look at it, gas station, convenience store. I'm not sure the other ones, but it's Malley's. Yeah.
Malley's. What's Florida?
They got like West Florida.
Yeah, they have the laundry.
It's almost like Salamas. You know, they got Salama down the street, then they got Salama car lot, then they got another. But in short terms, in short terms, this person he owns 7 different businesses, and we came out today. We came out today to basically shut it down and let them know that we no longer want businesses in our community that are not benefiting our community, period. It don't matter if the man tried to say, but I'm Eric, I'm black, brother, what I'm saying. It doesn't matter if you're black, you white, you Hispanic, you Asian, you Chinese. If you are not doing good for the African-American community, or if you are continuing to hurt it when it's already struggling, it's already poverty stricken, and you're only doing things to make it worse, you are not wanted in these communities. You will not be allowed to do business in these communities. It is not a race thing. This is clearly doing good for the community. There's a lot of businesses north of Delmar, and not just north of Delmar, really all across the city of St. Louis that have been doing things that have not benefited the community. This store in particular, because they have serious and various issues. One, one of the most recent ones, they killed a young 18-year-old young man that was, quote unquote, they said took something.
Prince Simmons.
And once they got Prince Simmons, his name? And once they got done doing the investigation on, he didn't even take anything from the store, and they shot him for no reason. He's currently, the person who shot him is currently like in custody, but at the end of the day, that is one of many things that this store has done wrong. This store is a huge drug haven. It has sold K2 from behind the counter. The money that was in the ATM had got seized from the, I don't know, different agencies when they did the whole store raid. They took the ATM because money inside the ATM was wrong. But ultimately, we was able to come together, come inside, talk to the business owner, let them know why we didn't want them to be here.
Business owner?
Or the business folks in the inside, and let them know ultimately why we didn't want them to be here. And they shut down the store, they said, until the owner gets here. And they're going to continue to make sure it's closed every time that we come back, because we told them if we come here and y'all open, it's going to be shut down. It's like, don't worry, it's going to be closed, it's going to be closed. So ultimately, we just need to make sure that somehow we talk to the owner of the store and make sure we communicate with the owner that a lot of the stuff that he has been doing in this community will not be tolerated, hasn't been tolerated, and that either after talking to the community, maybe expect us to see what are the next steps that they want to take with this store, because, like I say, this store has been a bad actor and they need to go, like many other stores. And until they understand they will no longer continue to get our dollars, we will not support them because they have not supported our community. Any other feedback from today? Anybody just want to jump in? Good job. That's all I want to say.
Good job.
Everybody give themselves a
Good job, man. Good job.
Good small group close.
It ain't even a whole bunch of us, just a handful.
We're going to stay on top of it, so y'all going to hear from they expect us on further.
Yeah, actually, I do want to say something. I want to thank allies who did come show us support today. Because
we're not allies, we're brothers and sisters.
Family that came and showed us support today. Yeah, family. Okay, yeah, okay. Look, I'm thankful for the family that came and supported us, because a lot of our people, they still scared to come out here. They still scared when we come to places like this. They still scared, but it show us. It show us but look where you at.
I'm here.
Look where you at. That's what I'm saying. So
I just moved over
Well,
here.
I ain't gonna lie. I will say now, he been here 26 years. He can tell you the transition.
No. I've been here 62 years. I've been at a business. I've been at a business 26 years.
62 years. He can tell you the ins and out of it.
Out of respect, go ahead, Ebony. I ain't want to cut you off.
that's what I was really saying. That y'all showed us for us. You know what I'm saying? When a lot of people get scared, they just don't show. But
or uncomfortable with it being cold out.
oh, look at this.
Piggyback off of what Ebony said, yeah, thank y'all for being here. It's cold. Y'all could have been in the crib, but y'all decided to come out here. Appreciate it. Expect us, we'll make sure that we
Have a good conversation. Have a conversation.
So you
follow the Expect Us page. Make sure y'all stay up to date. They on update on what's going on with the stores. Because, like I said, this is one of many stores that we're going to be shutting down that's not benefiting our neighborhood. Our neighborhood is in West St. Louis. So what takes place in North St. Louis benefits South St. Louis. South St. Louis benefits North St. Louis. So we have to stand together. Appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all. Watch out for the Expect Us page.
So as Rashid was just saying, expect more actions like this.
Feel free to stop in anytime. I got a good, clean, safe environment.
It's going to be worth it. So dress warm. Invite friends to the Expect Us event page.
You're talking about Wednesday?
This Wednesday.
Must be a little warmer too. A little warmer.
Yeah.
Make sure you invite a friend.
Yeah, it's going to be worth it. Definitely.
Good job, y'all.
We're going to be planning to have a mass meeting hopefully sometime next week, so that we can, break down what's going on, what we've been doing, the boycott list, things like that. I have to go back to school next week.
Okay, so a small group of about 25 activists got this gas station shut down. It's not even officially any gas station. Well, it was a Phillips 66. It's in transition to a Shell, I believe. The people inside are claiming they just work here. People in the neighborhood know that the owner is the same family that's changing from a Phillips 66 to the Shell, and it's basically probably to hide the paper trail that it's the same people who allowed criminal activity to happen here in this store, which is a common thing in stores like this in poor neighborhoods in St. Louis. So like I was saying, you're going to see more actions like this coming from the Expect Us organizers to try to get bring attention to the scourge in St. Louis. You know, we even saw in this store that's been already raided and supposedly with new ownership, and it's going to be a shell, and they're going to do the right thing. They're still selling crack and heroin supplies like you see in other convenience stores like this in poor areas, usually operated by people who aren't from the neighborhood. So it's extracting those resources, it's compounding the drug problem, and not only not helping the community, but actually hindering the communities. And so that's what this action was about, to bring attention to this store and stores like this. Also, this particular store, a young man was shot when somebody who worked here thought he was stealing a bag of chips. Turns out, even the police determined he wasn't stealing anything. Even had he been, that's still murder. The kid is dead. So, I mean, which shows the hostile tensions even between the people who own and work at these stores and the community they're extracting wealth from. So that's just a quick summation of why we were here today and why the Expect Us organizers are telling us you're going to be seeing more actions like this in the future, bringing attention to not just police abuses, but other abuses of the African American community here in St. Louis. I am going to cut this short right now. Everyone's leaving. I'm going to cut this short because there's another action, the Trans Lives Memorial Day action, which I'm going to try to get to right now. I don't know if it's still going on when I get there, but I'm going to try to hurry up and get over there. So again, successful action from the Expect Us team today. There should be another action in 2 days, the day before Thanksgiving. I should be there live, not heading out of town until Thursday morning. Don't know how long I'll be gone, just a few days probably. All right, so from North St. Louis, folks, this is RebZ. I will, if I can get there in time, hopefully be seeing you in just about 20 or 30 minutes. So stay tuned for that. See you guys soon. Bye.
Yeah, it was a worker. It wasn't you.